Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Madison Heights, Michigan, with the frauditor known as Welcome to This World Media, as he does, well, audits on privately owned businesses and ends up getting trespassed from one of the aforementioned businesses because of his own damn stupidity. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S-show on the road, shall we?
Today we are in Madison Heights, Michigan, and I was walking by, noticed this Starbucks here, and we know how Starbucks is, but we figured we'd come out and do a little video recording and see if they respect our rights to do so. As you can see, it's like shared with a Home Depot over there. Got a Lowe's over there. There's like a credit union right there, but I think they're closed. And oh man, it's looking pretty. Hopefully it don't rain on us. It's looking pretty grim over there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I can go right over there on this island and check it out. First we'll go around front. This dude's rocking back over there.
Yeah, typical sidewalk fraud. Go ahead and stand on the sidewalk where you know you're safe because you're too much of a coward to go on to their privately owned property and, well, mess with them because you know you're going to get trespassed. But you know what? This sidewalk issue is going to be your downfall anyway because frauditors tend to believe that if they see a sidewalk, then it's automatically public property. Well, that's not always the case.
Pretty windy today, so we'll see.
Always like to keep my audience riveted.
Frauditor videos, 99% dead air and 1% pure unadulterated stupidity. It makes for some outstanding riveting content, especially when you have to edit out all the dead air because, well, they're just too incompetent to do so.
What are you doing?
Investigation. I don't want to blow my investigation, but I heard there's been some nefarious acts of infidelity from somebody that's either at this location or that Culver's over there. And so I was sent to do some recording from my boss and see if I can turn up any information about it. You don't know anybody that's been cheating on their spouse, do you? Okay. Oh, well, you can tell them I'm just recording. Well, I have to record everybody that comes in and out of here. My boss.
Who's your boss?
Well, on this job, I believe his name is,
Like, is there somebody I can talk to? Because I don't think you're supposed to be recording right here.
why?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you want me to grab my manager?
I mean, I'm not going to go on your property or nothing. I'll stay in the public access stuff, but I mean, unless you want to invite me in, I might get a better shot at getting my information from inside.
Yeah, you do that. You go ahead and walk into that business with that camera and go ahead and do us all a favor and film the process of filling out a job application, because I'm sure there's a lot of frauditors out there that don't know how to do that. I mean, it is a very complicated process, especially if you have never done it before. As far as a Starbucks application, I've never seen one, so I don't know how complicated it is. It might be a 2 or even 3 pages long. I don't know, never seen one. But me, I filled out job applications that were at least 10 pages long. They wanted everything about you, short of your DNA sample. But you know what? It does take a certain bit of reading skill to fill out an application, so most frauditors wouldn't be able to complete the process anyway.
No, I'm not gonna invite you.
Well, I've also heard that, and don't tell them, but I heard that it could be a police officer that's the one doing the cheating. So, yeah. So if they come here and they go inside, they'll give me body cam footage, and I'll be able to see a better bird's eye view of the situation. But it could be a cop and somebody from either Starbucks.
I gotta go back to work.
Okay.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
5 minutes later.
So let's see how they doing over here at Culver's. They got that beautiful U.S. flag flying in that wind. I've had Culver's before. It's pretty good. Oh, they got like a little sidewalk coming up here. So, I'm not sure this is how the parking lot's laid out.
I'm special.
Excuse me. Can I ask you what you're doing?
I'm out here doing an investigation.
For? Okay,
I'm not sure if I
can
can tell. What do you mean?
I don't give you permission to record me.
Well, why would you come up to the camera then?
Well, you're recording me. Can you please stop?
Oh, no, it's my job. I got to record. Told you I'm doing an investigation.
Okay.
Hey, frauditor, I got a question for you. Did your parents have any children that lived? Because it seems like to me that you were somehow grown in a test tube, and, well, as a result of that, you ended up with a malformed brain, and therefore don't have a concept of, well, what a job is and what people actually do at jobs, and therefore you don't have a working person's deference where you will give respect to anybody that actually has a job, because you know they're trying to make a living and trying to support their family and themselves and everything like that. Yeah, do you actually have that kind of respect for anybody but yourself?
Popo's rolling, 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 rolling. Gave a nice wave, we gave him a nice wave back. Go in and do a little education and it might look.
How you doing, sir? You know why we're here.
Yeah, probably.
You don't have to talk to me.
No, it's cool.
Okay.
I don't mind.
They did talk to the manager, and you are on Culver's property, so if you back up to the sidewalk, you can videotape all you want, okay?
This isn't like a public access through here?
This is still...
Like that, or is it specifically theirs?
This is part of Culver's property.
Okay, I didn't look at the
No.
GIS for
If
this.
you just back up to the sidewalk, then you can videotape all you want.
I have no problem with that.
Okay.
All right.
I just want to let you know, they wanted us to advise you on trespassing as well.
Sure.
Okay, so just all you need to do
Right.
is back up to the sidewalk.
Right. If it wasn't if it was like shared property, because it's not really shared, I guess right here, right there, I could actually go right there and record onto there. right?
The public sidewalks.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, I can walk. Actually, I can go right over here to Home Depot's parking lot. Right, in Home Depot's parking lot.
Right, but you can't interfere with traffic.
Oh, I'm not going to do that.
I understand it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know the rules. You know the
Sure.
rules. I know the game.
Not a problem. Just really quick, how do you pronounce that?
148.
Heinrich?
Heinrich, 148.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so they're claiming that this little section of sidewalk is Culver's owned, and like I said, I wasn't really sure, so I am banished to here, but I will walk around and go to the Home Depot part. Okay, so
You failed to take into account the nuanced nature of easements, am I right? You weren't aware that in some cases the easement might not be publicly owned but privately owned? That happens all the damn time, dude. You really need to pull your head out of your ass, stop listening to all these frauditors online, and realize that they are not exactly masters of the law themselves, and well, you can never really trust what they say as a result of that. And they do have a tendency to lie, which is a very good reason why you shouldn't be listening to them anyway. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Cereal?
Who's that?